Okay. Ooh. Hooey. Hell yeah. Ooh. Fuck. Yeah, I see what you mean about it being a little off-road. It's nice though, it's like dope. It's like dirt bike trails. Whoa. Oh fuck. Huh? I hear. Fuck. I think Dad would have enjoyed this on his bike a lot better, considering it's got all that torque. How am I doing with what? Ooh. Oh. The magnet caught my thing coming around and gave all the tires some power. Zing! Whew, about landed on my nuggets. Look out, boys, here she comes. Woo! Ah. coffee got my heart racing.
This is a really fun place to ride, plus it's really like sweet.
Yeah.
Not that funny.
The canopy holds the heat in. Yeah.
Bicycle, you're actually pretty quiet. Pretty good.
Creatures. My red light blinking. Alright. Dad's gonna like to see this. This is definitely some complicated trails, yeah.
This is slower technically.
It's not what this bike was built for, but I can do it.
How are the tires doing over the ruts and stuff? Big load.
It's smooth, it doesn't have a problem, it's just that it is a heavy bike. And it's a lot of... It's better
Probably, I
at
think,
speed.
really gonna challenge you here. Coming down, you're gonna have to make sure you roll so that the carry goes through. It's pretty steep uphill in your shed. Do you need to stop? Okay.
Ooh. Oh. Yeah! Whoa! Fuck! That's slick! Ugh. I totally forgot. I can totally use the throttle if I want to. Woo! Woo! Ugh. Woo! Caught up on my peg. Ooh. Call this mountain bike parkour.
That downhill where there's fucking rocks, I almost hit clip this off that tree.
Like woo wee.
You hit the jump.
Mhm.
How'd it do?
Definitely very soft front fork. Came down poof. All
Now,
of it.
is it hard to get it preloaded to where the front wheel stays up because it's heavy? Or does it stay up?
What do you mean preloaded, like
When you
wheelies?
come over the jump so you don't go endo, does it stay up alright, or do you have to give it throttle to keep the front end up while you're going out?
I don't normally give it throttle over jumps because I don't want it to overjuice the fucking the controller and then blow a fuse. But I don't know. It like look at how like
Oh, I saw when you're pushing down. They shouldn't be that soft.
yeah I know, and I set the preload as hard as I could, and it won't go anymore. So I mean, it says right on it, not for mountain biking or whatever, like downhill. It's made to soak up a little bit of bumps and some sand. Yeah. I mean, I can get a whole new fork.
What about springs? Can you get bigger springs?
I'm wondering if I can just change out the oil, put thicker oil in it. Yeah, it should help with it, but I'm gonna call Eric Cruz, the distributor.
How'd you do on that downhill turn?
Is that a little spicy? Came in a little
I
hot.
almost caught the tree on the bottom side and almost fucking got hooked and flew down into the woods. Yeah, me too. My thingy hit the edge of the tree on the downhill side. It almost caught me and fluffed me. Like, I was very close.
Almost failed.
Almost. So it was like a planned yard sale, but then like
We would have been picking you out of the celery. Yeah, for trails like this, I can definitely see the use for a gear below 1. Yeah, I've been first or second. But like some of the little bit more technical stuff, I can see why a lower gear would be alright. Woo! Ooh. That wasn't me, that was Patricia. Ooh.
The trail.
I don't know, I keep hearing something jingle in my back wheel.
I hear it too. You have a hub motor, that's why.
Yeah.
Probably the hub motor. How the heck, what enough of this?
It's, I mean, hasn't shit out. This is a true test. If it handles this, I'm gonna call the guy and be like, yo, your bike's legit. Yeah, like if I can't beat the shit out of it and break something here, I'm gonna say it's gonna be alright for the next few years. Torture test. And if anything does break, I do have a warranty, so I can just check about getting it replaced. Yeah! Woo! Do it for Dale! Hashtag Cletus McFarland. Ugh. Hell yeah, brother. Ooh. You don't follow Cletus McFarland on YouTube, do you? Cletus McFarland? Do you ever get into like those big high horsepower car builds and like racing ever on YouTube? Like 1320 video? They make all kinds of race videos. Cletus McFarland works for them, and I guess he's like one of the filmers or something. And he also has his own YouTube channel, Cletus McFarland's YouTube channel. And him and his boss, who owns 1320, his name's Kyle, they got in a dispute over who can make a faster C5 Corvette. So they both bought C5 Corvettes. Threw big motors in them, big twin turbos, the works. They're gonna race. Except Leroy, which is Cletus's car, he completely gutted and stripped of every body panel, then just wrapped it in a roll cage. So it is not even a car, it's like a go-kart, but it's like a 1,000 horsepower 427 twin turbo go-kart on a Corvette chassis. He's running a 418 twin turbo, like the body looks stock, but I think he also has nitrous. Making 9 something. So with the weight advantage and everything, Leroy should win. Leroy the Savage. He's trying to race him in the 8th mile, I think is what their eventual race is going to be. I've been following this, like, they've both been building their cars and making videos of it, shit talking each other over who's going to go faster and working on limited information. They're trying to build the fastest car they can to beat the other. Yeah, except it's your boss and you got like this little rivalry and you want to talk shit and fuck with him. And Leroy just recently went, I want to say like low 10s at 146 miles an hour on street tires. And that's in the quarter mile. So that's 6-second, probably 8th miles. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. You ever seen the videos of Larry the Enticer? It's this Canadian guy who wears a Canadian tuxedo. I'm sure you've seen him. He has the video. Are you guys silly? I'm still gonna send it. He fucking launches that snowmobile. He's got a mullet and a mustache and some big like 80s shades on. He's wearing a Canadian tuxedo. He's like, yeah, just out here, woke up from a nap. But are you guys silly? I'm still gonna send it. And he just fucking man, launches it and just cases the fuck out of this massive snow jump. And then he does it again. Yeah. Ooh. It's too bad you can't bring the kitties. Let them run with their older brother. Yeah. I don't think Sadie'd enjoy it too much, but Tux probably would. Yep. Yeah, Fletcher was being funny last night too. He was like all rambunctious and ready for some love. I was like, oh, okay, kitty. It might be the moon cycles or something.